Hi and welcome everyone. Today's video is about things one should consider before buying a gaming monitor. So let's get started. Screen size and resolution is the first thing to take into consideration. When it comes to the best monitor size for gaming, bigger is not always better. You also have to take pixel density into account. Pixel density is a pixel per inch ratio of the monitor's resolution and size. If a monitor has a too low pixel density, the image quality will be pixelated, which means there will be limited screen space as well as lack of details. A higher resolution means a higher pixel count, which, in turn, means better visual detail and higher image clarity. So the bottom line is, the higher the resolution, the better the picture. Gaming monitors today can have the three resolutions: Full HD, Quad HD also known as 2K, Ultra HD also known as 4K. These are the optimal monitor size and resolution combinations on the screen and description to consider before buying a gaming monitor. Second thing to take into consideration is refresh rate. Refresh rate tells you the number of times your monitor updates with new information per second. And it measures how many times the monitor can refresh the displayed image. This also determines how many frames per second the monitor will be able to display. Monitors can have 60, 75, 120, 144 and 244 Hz. A high refresh rate provides a much smoother experience. 60 Hz is the baseline minimum required for a smooth gaming experience. 75 Hz, slightly better than baseline, but only a marginal difference. 120 Hz, big difference in playability and quality. 144 Hz, not all that different from 120 Hz, but the more popular standard. 240 Hz, technically and performance-wise most advanced, but expensive. The rapid refresh rate minimizes image lag and motion blur for smoother gaming. It is important to keep in mind that a high refresh rate serves no purpose unless your GPU is monstrous enough to push the adequate number of frames per second. So, before deciding on getting a 144 Hz or a 240 Hz monitor, make sure that your graphics card can support such high frame rates. Now let's talk about the panel technology and response time. Today, monitors rely on two types of panel: TN, twisted nematic panel, and IPS, in-plane switching panel. Without going into the technical differences between the two, let us immediately address the key differences. TN panels prioritize budget and speed, while IPS panels prioritize a better viewing experience and color reproduction. TN panels are the most affordable and are popular among gamers because they offer fast pixel responses and refresh rates, but they are prone to color shifting when viewed from an angle. Whereas IPS panels provide the best all-around color quality, strong grayscale performance, and wide viewing angles, but they can't match the pixel response of TN panels. Now let's talk about response time. Pixel response time is measured in milliseconds, and it represents amount of time it takes for a single pixel to go from one color to another. The lower the response time is, the smoother the camera movements will be. It allows smooth camera movement, whereas high response times lead to extensive motion blur and ghosting. TN panels are good choice for competitive gamers, as they support higher refresh rates, low response times, decent input lag, and high resolutions. IPS panels are especially useful for video editors, photographers and other professionals who are concerned about better color reproduction or want a beautiful and immersive visual experience. Here are some pros and cons of TN and IPS panel on screen. Lastly, we will talk about sync technologies. FreeSync and G-Sync are two identical technologies, provided by Nvidea and AMD, but there are a few key differences. FreeSync, from AMD, is only compatible with AMD GPUs and FreeSync compatible displays. However, FreeSync only requires compliance with the latest DisplayPort standards and doesn't require specialized hardware to function. G-Sync, from Nvidea, is only compatible Nvidea GPUs and G-Sync compatible displays. Unlike FreeSync, it requires dedicated hardware built into the display in order to function properly. FreeSync and Nvidia's G-Sync technology promise PC gamers a buttery smooth experience free of stuttering, screen tearing, or V-Sync-like input lag. The sync technologies don't cause input lag at all and keep your refresh rate synchronized to your frame rate. G-Sync or FreeSync, pretty optional, but still nice to have. That's it for now. If you liked the video, please do like and subscribe. vGamerz and Tech Karma.